backup song of choice. I didn't know I was going to get that privilege, but thank you, Angelo and Lou. I appreciate that. Hello, everyone. My name is John Hall. I live in Arlington, Virginia, and over the past few months, I've had the honor of designing the race T-shirt and medals for this year's Cherry Blossom. So I'm very excited to be here, and over my shoulder you can see the 10-mile design, which we released in December on social media, and tonight I have 2 more T-shirts to show you, and I hope you like them. I want to start by wishing happy birthday to Cherry Blossom. Of the past 50 years, I've participated in 13 of them with my family. I first ran Cherry Blossom in 2009 with my brother, and then my parents flew from New Hampshire the next year to run with us, and it's been a tradition ever since. So it's exciting to be a part of the organizing committee this year. I've always dreamt of having my artwork featured on the Cherry Blossom t-shirt, and particularly leading up to the 50th running, I always envisioned a design that would commemorate this milestone by having 500 dots in the shape of a cherry blossom, where each dot would represent 1 mile of the history of the Cherry Blossom 10-mile run. So it took quite a bit of experimentation, and I'm pretty sure I tried every permutation to get here, and I landed on what I believe is the only option to actually make this work. And the answer of making it work is to have 12 rings of dots with 45 dots per ring, and 8 dots carved out at every 5th to get those 5 petals to get the shape of the iconic cherry blossom. So I created this design in a generative art scripting language called processing. So this is the source code that created the artwork that you just saw. And here is, again, the 10-mile design. Below the, thank you. Below the 500 dot blossom, you can see we have the Washington Monument, and that's because the Washington Monument is the iconic landmark of the 10-mile run. It's where the starting line is, it's where the finish line is. And this year, what's special is that the 5K is actually going to be its own premier event on its own day, on Saturday. And so naturally, it has to have its own t-shirt, right? So the 5K starts on Pennsylvania Avenue, sort of the famous, iconic inauguration route. So naturally, we wanted them to have a shirt that has its own iconic landmark. So I made a dramatic video to present it to all of you tonight. Are you ready for it? Okay, here we go. So of course, we're featuring the US Capitol. I drew this myself, so it's not clip art. You won't see it on any other race t-shirt ever, because this is hand-drawn. And I drew it to match the exact angle and perspective that the runners will see as they're running the race, running down Pennsylvania Avenue toward the Capitol. So here we have it. We have the 5K shirt, the 10-mile shirt, and so naturally, the question people may ask is, well, what about people who run both? And we have a shirt for them too. And it's the double blossom shirt, which of course has the Capitol for the 5K, the Washington Monument for the 10-mile, and then we've added the tidal basin with a reflection of the blossom to get that double blossom effect. So here are all of the 3 shirts. You can see, kind of get a sense of how they'll look. The blossoms will be the same size on each of the 3 shirts. One thing I'm particularly excited about is the gold ink. So it's going to be Pantone 871C in true 50th anniversary fashion. It'll be printed in this metallic gold. You can see the test print that's been done already. And and one other thing I wanted to mention is that the technical upgrade shirts are being custom made such that the ASICS logo on the shirts is going to be the same gold color as the gold in the dot blossom. So if you haven't upgraded to a technical shirt yet, now's the time to do it because it's going to be pretty spectacular. So, in closing, here are the 3 designs. I want to thank Phil and Becky and the whole Cherry Blossom Race Committee for allowing me to work on this. It's been a lot of fun. It's an honor. And I'm running the race this year, so I'll see all of you at the starting line in exactly 2 months. So, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Let's hear it for John. What a beautiful design. Great job.